Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying my channel. I've worked super hard to try to make it as cool as possible. I actually don't show my face too much, but I'm starting to get a fan base, so as little as it may be, I do really appreciate it. And sorry if I'm a little shy. Like I said, I have a little internet stage fright. But I wanted to talk about a few things. So, first up, yeah, I've been mostly reviewing NES games. I've been doing a lot of Sega Genesis, Sega CD, and some Game Boy Advance games, original Game Boy Color, and I'm going to start doing Super Nintendo games. So that should be exciting. I'm dabbing in how to record the best Commodore 64 videos, which will be later on. And I'm looking into getting a capture card so I could get the best quality PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1 games. So I'm looking into that to make the channel extra. But right now, I'm going to mainly focus on the regular Nintendo, the Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, pretty much in the 8-bit, 16-bit era. I don't have any way to play the fancy computers, and I like I said, to eventually, once I get the capture card, to do some other more high-end systems like the PS3, maybe the Wii, even the GameCube, stuff like that. And Commodore 64, which isn't high end but it's lower end. That's where the problem kind of lays in. Also, as you can see, I've been doing the Snatch review here. I actually own it. Those were my scans on there, as poor as those scans may be. Yeah, I know not everybody's into it. I make a channel so I can watch it too, you know. And I thought it was cool that I could watch it and other people work, because I can't really find a video or a full playthrough that I would actually want to watch on the computer instead of TV, because I'm not a big TV fan, but I'm a YouTube whore. Don't tell anybody. And I'd also like to start filming around Richmond, which kind of where I grew up from, and different places that I like, and I'd record. And I also probably would want to pour out money and maybe get a clown with a unicycle, but it's not in the budget. But to make up for that, I will probably put more pictures of my dog, because I love her, and who doesn't like cute dog pictures, honestly. So yeah, and once I get a capture card, like, I have a lot of PS3 games like Star Wars, Force Unleashed 2. I wouldn't give it the best game review ever, but it's fun, and I think it would make a cool video. There's Mortal Kombat. I did part of that on one of my videos, but it kind of turned out cruddy because I don't have the capture card. I'm filming it from a LCD, which is probably the worst thing you can possibly do. And Portal 2, but I probably should finish that and then show you from the beginning, because I don't want to show a video where I'm kind of running into a wall doing absolutely nothing. I guess everybody does news updates and stuff like that. Nothing too big on the horizon, except that we found out that Mass Effect 3 is going to be delayed until 2012, which kind of sucks. But I've been really procrastinating on finishing Mass Effect 2, which is an awesome game. If you haven't played it, buy it now. So it'll give me time to finish that, because I'm a horrible procrastinator, because my problem is I'll buy a game and then buy another one while I'm playing that game, so a lot of times I don't finish anything, and I really need to. They did the same thing with the Star Wars Old Republic, but I don't know, I'm not a big massive multiplayer RPG. I think there's so much you can only do with that genre, at least from what I've seen with the current technology. And I love the first two games, but I'm not too excited about them. Pretty big Star Wars fan. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference between every droid ever, but I do enjoy me some Star Wars. And I guess the next big game I'm pretty excited about is LA Noire. I'm gonna get the PS3 version because I don't have a 360, so you're not gonna see a lot of 360 love on this channel. I like the 360 when it works, but I don't have anything to review about. I used to own one, and I became sworn to the PlayStation 3 after I got the red light of death. I was like, I'm one of those people because I like my old systems and I want to play my games like years later from now. I mean, it was frustrating. I owned Snatcher and my Sega CD didn't work. That was super lame. And still anxiously awaiting for Sony to connect their stuff online. See, that's kind of crappy because Portal 2 came out, SOCOM came out, which sucks for other people. Not for me, because I never was a SOCOM fan, so I didn't get it. And then Mortal Kombat, I haven't even got to play that online because some hackers had to prove a point. So, waiting for that to come up. Sony's actually really in for it because they're getting legal trouble now, but basically they're gonna give people like a free month's worth of the PlayStation Plus program, but I guess it would suck if you were paying for it though, so I don't know, maybe they won't make them pay for a month, who knows. But yeah, make suggestions, and I'll be taking suggestions for the NES, the Super NES, the Sega Genesis, most of the Sega CD because I had a lot of those, and the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and original Game Boy. And soon, hopefully, I'm going to start doing the PS3. I won't do a request for that because the games are a little bit harder to come by. Commodore 64 will be a little bit easier, but I'm trying to find the best way to record that. So, yeah, just do Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, most of the Sega CD, and I'll tell you if I don't have it. So, just suggest what you want. And Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy. And there you go. So right now, that's what I'm accepting. As for that, I'm trying to finish up the Snatcher playthrough, and then I'll put that on a playlist. So that would be pretty cool, at least for me. I'll enjoy it. But I hope you enjoy it too. But I'll definitely enjoy it. I'm actually really stoked about that whole project. I call it a project because it makes it sound more important. But yeah, and then I want to start doing other things, like I said, Richmond, and then maybe dog stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to make it a unique channel, doing the best I can, making it entertaining for all you guys and me. But anyway, I hope all is well with you. If you like these channels, subscribe. I like having subscribers. They make me feel famous. Anyway, and for those of you who've been subscribing, I super appreciate it. And leave comments. I'd love to hear what you guys say and make suggestions on the systems I said that I'd take requests for. Alright guys, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.